Good day everyone. In this video, we will present our final project for CpE 401 Computer Programming. But first, let me give you some information about computer programming. Computer programming is the act of writing and designing sets of instructions known as code that direct a computer on how to do specified tasks. Programming involves developing algorithms and logical sequences of instructions to automate processes and solve problems. Proceeding with our topic, entitled Measurement of Land and Soil Water Capacity on High Areas to Cause Landslide, that will highlight on how to calculate the land area in terms of length, width, and its elevation in terms of degrees. This video will also tackle on how to determine if a high area has a possibility for a landslide to occur, the stability of the soil, and the amount of water needed in order to cause a landslide.
I'm Blain, and I'll be the one to discuss the objectives of our program. Objective 1, the program intends to promote awareness among individuals living in areas of greater risk and will serve as a valuable tool for determining whether their location is at risk of landslide caused by excessive rainfall. Objective 2, the program aims to expand citizens' awareness by providing them with access to this information, allowing them to determine if their location is in a sloppy or dense soil zone.
So how our program works? So to begin our program, we selected this topic after considering how closely it relates to our course, Geodetic Engineering. So for our topic, we conducted online research to find formulas for calculating the length, width, and elevation of a particular area. We've also looked for a formula to measure soil water capacity and determine if the soil is soft or hard enough to withstand rainfall.
As you can see in the first part of the program, we import the math function in order to perform computations in our program. The dictionary function is then used to assign values to the hard and soft soil types. We utilize the define and return function to determine the area of the land, the volume of the soil, and the soil type based on the volume using the analyzed formulas. In addition to the define and return functions, we utilize the if-else function to figure out if the soil is hard or soft. So for the next phase of our program, we, the users, will input the land dimensions and elevations as well as the data we have gathered. In order to perform the calculations, each of the floats will require a number in order to run the code.
Following the encoding of calculations and conversion formulas, the print and format functions were utilized. We utilized it to encode the output we wanted to provide with the values that correspond to the codes and functions stated before, such as land dimension, land area, and the soil volume. To avoid errors within the program, if the user enters an invalid key or string value, we employed except value error and program a print function invalid input, please enter a valid number, in order for them to repeat the program's input.
In the last section of our program, the code will ask you whether you want to try again and perform another calculation. We apply the input method, and the code display a yes or no choice. If you choose yes, you can try again to use the program, and if you chose no, the program will end and it will exit, stating, see you next time. However, if you accidentally enter an invalid key, it will show an invalid and try to tell you that you should only put yes or no.
After finishing the program, let's run it and check if it's working. We will use Barangay Malimatok, Mabini, Batangas as the location. As we have gathered from the survey data, the length of the land is 71.4 meters. The width is 147.3 meters. The degree of elevation is 109.5 degrees. And the rainfall is 87,459 milliliters per hour.
After inputting the required information, the result will appear displaying accurate data such as land area, soil volume, soil type, water capacity, collapse water, and time to collapse.
As previously mentioned, if you enter an invalid key, such as when the program demands the length of the land in meters, and you enter a string, or if you mistakenly press the enter key, the program will not accept it and you will have to repeat it. If you want to proceed and do another computation, type yes and the loop is going to start again. When you're finished, type no and to end the program's operation. By utilizing this program, the residents will be informed on the precautions they should take when living in a high area where landslides will occur. So that concludes our presentation. For more videos like this, click the follow button and hit the notification bell. That's all. Thank you.